This is the High Asinus here, and welcome to Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I did say that after I finish with Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm gonna replay the entirety of the game again. So, I got this, which is a compilation of all 9 games in one. So, pretty much, this time we are gonna play in critical mode. Now, in Birth by Sleep, you did half damage, Capel. And you take double damage when you hit by enemies. HP gain for both of I have, and game begins with 5 commands. Your health is not really decreased, but we might as well play this game on critical mode because honestly I might as well step up my game. And there's a reason why I wanted to play this game on critical mode. Because I play too many games on easy mode, so plus it's easier to actually get the secret ending, so you never know. Part of the reasons why I wanted to play this game on critical mode is because I've been playing too many games on easy mode, and plus I'm gonna play this game for approximately 1 hour and 30 minutes. And there's a reason why. So yeah. Now this game was originally on the PSP. This game was originally on the PlayStation Portable, not the Vita. This game was originally on the PSP when it was first released. And this game takes place during the beginning before Kingdom Hearts 1. So by then. So there's also the backstory of Xehanort's backstory. Now, this gotta be the most honest episode so far. Now the thing about this game is that it has a couple of episodes you have to take. You play as 3 characters, which is Aqua, Roxas, or Findus, and Terra. So it takes a long time to even finish this game because there are multiple episodes to this game. You get to pick which character you actually want to pick, but this game takes a long time to actually finish. So in order to get to the final episode, you have to play all of the chapters. Also, there's some key breaks that actually are kind of difficult to attain. Now I'm not sure how you're supposed to get the ultimate weapon, but I can only assume that this is gonna be a pardon my friends, but apparently as we actually get. I say this because in the audio Kingdom Hearts games, the way you actually obtain a key break was somewhat difficult. And the thing about it is that I didn't have this game for the PSP. I got this game for the PS4. So I was kind of late to the whole Kingdom Hearts scene, and because there was more to the game, to the series as well, I might as well replay the entirety. Because the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3 indicates that there's going to be a sequel to it, with the Black Box. So you can tell it's going to take a heavy amount of time to finish. As I said before, I'm not that much of a Kingdom Hearts expert, but there's going to be a lot more content where that comes from. And there's a reason why. Because this game takes place in the forces between the 1st and the 358 days. So I wouldn't even know. So bear in mind, I'm not that much of an expert in Kingdom Hearts 3, but take it from me. So yeah. So the reason why I want to play in critical mode because in critical mode it's actually easy to get the secret ending. So if you want to be a completionist and want to be a badass, you can play this game on the most hardest difficulty of all times.
This world is just too small.
And he has the replicas. So, yeah. So that's Xehanort, if you didn't notice. In comparison,
There, you see, an empty world, like a prison. I imagine you will be right at home.
so that's Roxas. Now, in this game, he's called Venos, but
Who's there?
now I don't usually remember, but this is the actual tutorial scene. I want to skip this scene, but because this is my first time playing this, I want to see all the cutscenes from start to finish. So, well, I maybe play for more, a couple hours yet. Now, mind you, this game was recently made for the PSP. Now, in the PS4 version, I think this is the final mix version.
But
There's a lot of differences between the original and the final mix version. I don't know the details between the final mix and the original, the vanilla version.
that was my light.
But I can guarantee you,
My heart is fractured. And now, the little I have left is slipping away. Huh?
Now the thing about it is that I did have the PSP. The problem with the PSP is that it has a very limited battery life. If you have the PSP during the beginning, you know that it was actually a huge pain in the ass to check the batteries. You see, the PSP didn't have the best batteries in terms of anything. If you try to play this for longer on the go, it wasn't that much great. So most of the time you had to use a charger or use a third-party charger to play this on the go. It was actually kind of difficult because, honestly, the biggest problem with
Open the door.
the biggest problem with the PSP is that the battery life was actually short. You actually have to turn on the brightness to some degree, and always you waste more batteries. So during the beginning, and there was two versions. There actually are two models of the PSP that have better battery, but they usually are the same. Now you could try to get the PSP, but it's not actually simple as people assume. I have the PSP, but I didn't get a lot of games on the PSP because they are kind of fragile, and not to mention it was kind of outdated. Plus, the memory card wasn't that much great, so you could tell why. And
A keyblade.
now the engine that I actually used is from the PS3 source code. Sorry, the PS2 source code. It's kind of hard, but hey, this is Square Enix, so a lot of Square Enix games have a huge amount of cutscenes. There's so many cutscenes to this game I can't really count, so I really watched a full movie, but technically the reason why I want to play both by Steve first, then play any other Kingdom Hearts games in random, because I wanted to get the whole feel how the game starts. I beat Kingdom Hearts 3, but I needed to know what's the whole story from start to finish. I was kind of late to the whole party, so those people didn't know everything from scratch.
A meteor shower.
And that, yes, I know about Sybil and Kareem multiple times. Yana the departure. Also, a lot of the Kingdom Hearts games contain so many melodrama, so I don't expect this game to be cheery all the time. Kinda hard to get some colorful, but
I can't see much from here.
so head for the summit. Yep, they didn't tell you that the EXP your health is actually half.
Oh.
I don't know. I tend to pray.
Spare. Yeah.
Okay.
What? You want a piece of me too? Win!
Yes, I'm going to have to grind to some degree.
Gotcha! Yeah! Win!
I understand the fact that I don't want to get myself killed multiple times.
Wait, what am I messing around here for? I'm gonna miss the meteor shower.
The thing I don't understand about it is that I don't usually want to get myself killed too many times. And I understand the fact that I can't use the mess around to some degree. So what makes this game different is that there was a lot of So this is my first time using commands to some degree. Now the whole Finn's command sequence is kind of weird. The way you actually get the Finn's command is actually kind of strange. What's weird about this game is that it's actually kind of different in some cases. The battle commands is actually kind of weird. You got your basic action commands that are useful, and I guess that because this game was recently released for the PSP, there was a lot of data they had to make sure. I'm not sure how the game works, but Our first keeper is the Wayward Wind, which has a he has a 3 in strength and 1 in magic, which makes 6 and 5. So, and our base stats is 35 in HP. So we only have 6 in strength, 5 magic, and 3 defense. So we pretty much have to grind a bit. They can also use the Can you imagine try to play this game on the original PSP? Yeah.
Wow.
I can hardly imagine how many days we would take, but
Why does this seem so familiar? Whoa!
oh yeah, back in the PSP era, most of the cameras,
Great, Aqua.
most of the character designs
Ben, you
were painted
hopeless
similar.
sleepyhead. You know, you should have at least brought a blanket.
But did I dream that place up? It really felt like I'd been there before, looking up at the stars.
Hold on, it's my aunt.
Except you've always lived here with us.
Sorry, that was my aunt, as always.
I know.
So that was my aunt. So where was I? So yeah.
You ever wonder what stars are? Where light comes from?
The reason why I want to play this on critical mode
Well,
because
say.
Pro mode seems to be
Every star
easier.
up there is another world.
Easier compared to any other difficulty possible.
Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts. And it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ben.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
You're too young to know now.
Quit treating me like a kid.
Sometimes,
Hey, what are you laughing at?
also,
I can't help it.
during this time period when this
You
game
two
was
would make
originally
the
released on
weirdest
PSP,
Huh?
there's also have the introduction with Aqua. Now, as every other Kingdom Hearts character, Nobody know her, so she was kind of obscure to some degree. I don't know. I'm not the most of a hardcore Kingdom Hearts fanboy, but I can guarantee you.
Oh, yeah. Terra, you and I have our Mark of Mastery exams tomorrow. I made us good luck charms. Here.
I get one too?
Of course. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit. And the fruit represents an unbreakable connection. So as long as you and your friends carry good luck charms shaped like it, nothing can ever drive you apart. You will always find your way back to each other. Technically, I think you're supposed to make them with seashells. But I did the best with what I had.
Boy, sometimes you are such a girl.
Hey, what do you mean sometimes?
So this isn't a real good luck charm?
Well, that's yet to be seen. But I did work a little magic on it.
What?
An unbreakable connection.
Yeah, also bear with me with the story, but it can usually be melodramatic. So apparently what makes the game different is that it also has the Wave Fandom. So the Wave Fandom allows you to domestically link with friends about their powers. And apparently because this is a DC crossover, there's gonna be a lot of domestic links to some degree.
Tomorrow's the exam. Anybody want to spar?
I can take you.
So this is the actual game.
So long!
I wanna know how many keys are there.
Take that! Want some?
So the thing about
Easy on. You're not gonna win unless you stay on the offensive.
blocking is that you need. There seems to be an input delay in this game to some degree, so. The thing about this game is that
it's fine if you're fighting one-on-one, but you need to know how to handle a crowd too.
the thing about this game is that sometimes you need to time your block mechanic. Blocking doesn't really work all the time, and you need to charge more often. Now, past awkward because I usually play a lot of females in most games, so don't judge me.
Looks like I win.
No thanks. I just want to get to the main game.
Trust me, you guys are ready. You're gonna clean up at the exam tomorrow.
I hope it's that easy.
It's like the master said. Power is born within the heart. When the time is right, you just need to look inside yourself.
Also, I've also forgot to mention that the animation. During the show, you can find new strength by playing on the command board. In this game, you roll the dice and power up the commands as you make your way across the board. So, in this game, you can also pretty much power up your attacks.
Oh, we don't want to lose track of stuff that's happened.
Technically, in order to save, you have to press X most of the time. Oh yeah, it does it a lot. So expect to see my face count be out. So I guess there's more to this content than meets the eye, so...
Hey, we're gonna head back.
Yeah, me too.
Now, do they use the AIs to pick our own character? I'm not sure how.
Together. Always.
Now, I wonder how long this game would take.
That would be the last night we ever spent beneath the same stars.
So this is the epilogue. This is the prologue. Now we got Mickey Mouse. Yeah.
Mickey, I cannot shake the feeling something terrible is about to transpire.
So this is the ESS office before Kingdom Hearts 3. So in this game you can play as all three characters. So what makes this game different than any other Kingdom Hearts games is that you can play as three characters in one. So in this game, you choose one character at a time and can play here's the whole story from start to finish. Each character faces different pressures to meet different people, and when you finish all three stories, we call the tales deepest truths. That's what it says. We can play as Terra because we play on critical mode. We might as well play in this list because I don't usually want to go too far, but in this game you can play as three characters. We might as well play as Aqua because she was a fan favorite in the original Kingdom Hearts port, and we might as well play as her because I would rather must play with magic, because at this point let's say or not.
mark of mastery. Not one, but two of the Keyblade's chosen stand here as candidates. This is neither a competition nor a battle for supremacy. Not a test of wills, but a test of heart. Both of you may prevail, or neither. But I am sure our guest, Master Xehanort, did not travel all this way to see our youngest prospects in years fall short of the mark. I trust you are ready.
Okay.
Yes. Then let the examination begin.
What?
Ben! Don't worry about me. You two focus on the exam.
But Ben, you're in danger here. Go wait in your room.
No way. I've been looking forward to this. Seeing you two become masters. I'm not gonna miss it now.
He can take care of himself. He's been out there training just as hard as us.
Yeah.
Stay sharp, Ben.
Destroy the ultralight, apparently. Oh, so Thunder seems to be the most overpowered to some degree, but... It would take a long time to get used to, so bear with me. Oh yeah, you can't grind it till the end, so... So a maximum HP is actually a crease. Part of the reason why I pick Aqua, because honestly, Magic is kind of overpowered. If you think about it, Magic is always overpowered in the Kingdom Hearts series, so it's better to pick as Aqua. So this gotta be the longest series.
That was unexpected.
Times.
But one must keep a still heart even in the most trying of circumstances. It was an excellent test, one I chose to let unfold. Which brings us to your next trial.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Now, Terra and Aqua, the two of you will face each other in combat. Remember, there are no winners, only truths. For when equal powers clash, their nature is revealed. Begin.
Also, because I'm playing 3 characters in one game, there's gonna be a long series. So expect this game to be part 1 all the way to part 2.
We have deliberated and reached a decision. Terra, Aqua, you both performed commendably. However, only Aqua has shown the mark of mastery. Terra, you fail to keep the darkness within you sufficiently in check. But there is always next time.
Oh boy.
That is all. Aqua, as our newest Keyblade Master, you are entitled to certain knowledge. Please wait here for further instruction.
Hey.
Terra, I'm sorry.
The darkness. Where did it come from?
What do you make of Ventus?
He ain't gonna cut it. Somebody's gotta break that loser in.
Not here, you won't. I have to keep up appearances.
I know that. He just needs a little incentive to leave home.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I need some time alone.
There's also when the voice actor is kind of different compared to Kingdom Hearts 3.
And in so much as you are now Keyblade Master, you must always be conscious of... What is that?
What happened?
I don't know. Why isn't Ven here?
Very well, then. I will send my pupils to investigate. Yes, I understand. Farewell. That was my dear old friend Yen Sid. As you know, he is master no more, but he still keeps a close eye on the tides of light and darkness.
Yeah.
His counsel serves as signposts on the road we wielders of the Keyblade must walk. All the more reason then for concern, for he tells me the princesses of Heart are in danger, not only from the forces of darkness, which you may assume, but also from a new threat, one that feeds on negativity. Fledgling emotions that have taken monster form. Yen Sid calls them the Unversed. As wielders of the Keyblade, you are tasked with striking down any who
Get to the point.
Of light and darkness.
Get to the point.
The Unversed are no exception. I tried to pass this news on to Master Xehanort, but my repeated attempts to reach him have failed. I doubt there is any connection, and yet this all troubles me.
Master Xehanort is gone?
So here we are. I need you two to get this situation under control. Eliminate the Unversed, and find Master Xehanort. I have unlocked the lanes between. You may use these forbidden pathways to travel between this world and countless others. The darkness looms closer than usual within these spaces, but your armor will protect you. Lastly, remember that order must be kept. You cannot tell anyone there are other worlds. Now go. Fulfill your duty.
Yes, Master.
Terra, consider this an opportunity. A second chance for you to change my mind.
What?
You must know, I care for you like my own son. If I could have my way, I would name you Master in a second. But how can I, when you are so obsessed with power? Terra, you mustn't be afraid of losing. Fear leads to obsession with power, and obsession beckons the darkness. You must never forget.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah.
I swear, I will not fail you again.
These are already PS2 graphics from the year. I forgot.
Master, I best be on.
I forgot when this game came out for the PSP. I only got this game.
Wait, Aqua. Before you depart, I have one other, well, call it a request, of the utmost priority.
Yes?
I told Terra this could be a second chance to show the mark of mastery, and I meant it. However, that flicker of darkness he displayed during the examination, I can sense it runs very deep. If those powers were to prove too much for him to handle, I want you to bring him back to me at once. It's for his own good. He could not bear to lose any of you to the darkness.
Of course.
Get used to the
I would
word
never
darkness a
let that
lot
happen.
because they keep saying that for too many years.
I will bring Terra back. Only this time, you'll see he has what it takes to be a master.
I want to skip these scenes, but
He's not as weak as you think.
there was fences already. So that's legally will. That's his armor.
No, he mustn't. You have to bring him back.
Don't worry, Master.
I'm kind of confused. Forza 3 League with Ventus. So, I don't know how that works, but the gauge will usually be broken. And the DA3 was supposed to eat your AP. So if we master kit these embryos, we can power them. So the journey begins. So let's start at Cinderella. So in the original Kingdom Hearts series, there was only a couple of series, yep, and we only managed to spend 41 minutes in this game. The first match is pretty much Castle of Dreams, and match with the save for this one on. Yep. So next, I'm gonna have to eat something first, and then we actually could continue because there's a lot to take in. I'm gonna eat some waffles, and then I come back in because there's a lot of content to bring. So, yeah. I'm back. Sorry for the delay. I was just eating some waffles from my freezer, and I need to get some using this shirt, so. So the first chapter we gotta try is Castle of Dreams. This is our first chapter, and if you didn't notice, this is actually Cinderella. So in case you didn't notice, this is Cinderella from the actual movie.
Mademoiselle, Senorita, wait!
Aqua!
Tara, Ven ran away from home.
What?
I think he left to go find you. Do you have any idea why?
No.
Let's start with the gameplay.
Actually, just before I left, he tried to tell me something. I should have listened to what he had to say.
Oh. So, did you manage to locate Master Xehanort?
No, but it seems he's looking for pure hearts filled with light.
Pure hearts filled with light.
All I can tell you is that his search hasn't taken him here.
All right. I'll stay and see if I can find more clues.
Okay. The prince is in the ballroom ahead. He might have some answers.
Thanks.
So,
Aqua. You still have the same dream?
Well, yes.
so sometimes the dialogue
There's
is
this
actually
girl here.
it's kind
Her
of
name
evident.
is Cinderella. She made me realize how powerful it is just to believe. No matter how impossible things seem, a powerful enough dream will always be enough to light the darkness.
Now, I'm not sure if how the episode is actually long.
If you see her, give her my thanks.
Will do.
I'm not sure how long this game would take. I know this is from the PSP.
You'll be all right.
I know this is a PSP
You
title,
won't get into it.
but sometimes when it comes to games, I was at it. No, is there any way you actually could lower down the music? So. Apparently what makes this game decent is like you can actually switch it to green. Now I'm not called Brian, but there has to be a way to actually load out the music, so I guess we're kind of stuck with this color. Is there any way you could actually... Nope. Kinda screwed for now, but... So, in the Wizard of PSP port, you have to press, LR to rotate the camera. And this was actually kind of decent to some degree, but... I'm not sure how this game will work, but how do you get the keyboard is beyond me, but Blizzard has visited the maximum level, so I can't really see the mini map. Is it blocking it, but
Thunder!
I think you have to press X to open chests. I was playing too much Kingdom Hearts 3 to some degree. Let's see if this really are secrets. So we got Wayfair, and there's the other keyblades we usually have to get. Now, I'm kind of new to this game, so I don't know about anything. I don't know the whole context of this game, but I'm only new to this title, so those people didn't know anything from scratch. So I want to get all the chests as possible because before, I keep pressing triangle most of the time. Now I'm mentioning I don't usually use the PSP a lot. Now mind you, I still have the PSP in my possession, but so this is not admits that the PS2 graphics seems to be weird. I'm gonna laugh my ass off to see how bad the cutscenes are.
Oh, if I recall correctly, that is Lady Tremaine, and those are her daughters.
There was something very wrong about them.
You came back.
Huh?
Oh, my apologies. I was mistaken.
Well,
Your Highness, I found this on the palace stairs.
A glass slipper.
One dropped by a lovely young lady, and I'll search far and wide to find the maiden to whom this belongs.
You will?
Of course, Your Highness. After all, you finally found someone whom you wish to marry. Upon hearing that happy news, your father, the king, has decreed that a quest shall begin immediately throughout the kingdom. And I will start with the closest residence, that of Lady Tremaine.
I'm so confused with the plot,
Lady
but
Tremaine. I'd better pay her a visit.
now I'm assuming in the original PSP port or launch, the game only has the PSP has limited data, so they could have just put any game to some degree. Don't get me wrong, I'm still at the PSP, but I need to find new batteries and have to charge this to some degree. I mean, crap, I haven't really used the PSP for a long time. Maybe because the battery life was not that superior. Oh yeah, you... I guess we could grind for a bit. So I'm gonna... I'm not sure how long this game will take to finish, but I better grind and grind until I get to a certain level. Oh my Jesus. So I don't know how you're supposed to get a secret ending, but I'm kind of confused. How are you supposed to use potions to some degree? Kind of confused how it's supposed to work, but so apparently potions are supposed to go to this idol, apparently. It's got to take a lot of configuration from this point on. So yeah, so I'm level 1, so I only have 42 XP, so better be careful of how it did some damage. So I might need to grind a bit in order to, because I don't want to get myself killed. So this is a new mechanic that I had to get myself used to, so I can only assume that I'm actually kind of new to this title, so I'm at the grind a bit because I hate getting killed in critical mode. So you can see why I picked Arkwell as my character, because she has some attacks that deal a lot of damage, and her area of effect attacks usually deal a lot of damage when it comes to a lot of enemies. So it's kind of, she's the useful character if you really want to deal a lot of damage. And I say that this is actually kind of useful to say the least. Also, remember you can't sidestep while on air, so this is a very new mechanic that is actually kind of different, but It was originally released for the PSP, so out of Brave Dome. Is there any save point? I don't know. For the record, I usually this is actually kind of the the grind a lot because I needed to increase my defense and I needed to increase it to some degree. And surprisingly, the only times to actually encounter back to some degree. So it's gonna take a long time to grind to level 99. I'm not sure how high of a level you can actually get from Kingdom Hearts, but you know, at this point I managed with Dusk. So you managed to get to the next level for parity. I mean, where are my potions? The way you actually use potions is actually kinda weird. What's so weird about it is that the way you use your potions is actually kinda weird. In this game, in order to use potions, you either had to pretty much have to go all the way. And what I'm saying about it is that if you want to use your potions, you have to go. You just have to press start and actually go all the way back. Mind you, if you wanted to not use potions, you could, but there's the other commands. And let's not try to most commands until later. This is to be a lot mode that came from. I would want to use Bristle, but I just want to get to the next save point. So now we're level 2 and I want to have 42 XP. I really need a dodge mode because honestly in this difficulty it's really that much difficult, but I might as well get the secret ending because I use that proof that I did it was out. So let's try to say oh crap. We actually get health back, but oh my. So it's kind of weird. You need to go to your battle commands actually at equip so let's assume you want to get all the potions, you might need it. So now is a good time to actually save. Yes, now is actually a good time to actually save. Because if I die, I can actually restart the nearest save point. I'm actually repetitive, but I really need to grind God. I may be weak at the beginning, but I might as well just get myself settled. Okay. Oh crap! Oh crap! And we still taking a lot of damage in this mode. Why did I pick critical mode? We catch such difficulties. Whew. Let's try that again. Whew. I'm gonna save a lot in this game, especially in critical mode. The thing about this game is that the way you save is that the game is actually saved on the PSP's flash drive, flash card. Now the PSP has a memory save that is actually saved in a miniature SD card. So most of your data is actually saved in that section. When in doubt, if you don't have oh, don't tell me I have to start again. Sub-Zero 2, a parody. But Jesus. My basic keyblade isn't enough to attack these enemies, but this keyblade has 2 in strength and 2 in magic. So I could tell from the beginning I would get my ass handed. And I'm glad to save a lot in this type of IP because, man. The only good part about that is that the save points actually heal you at the beginning. Yes, I'm going to save more often in this game, so you have to see, so you might see this screen a lot. That's because in the PSP version, you typically had to save a lot if you want to get to. So I might have to grind a lot in this match, so don't expect me to actually save time. This is what I should have done. I should have saved after I opened all the chests. Because the RNG in this game is kind of random. Usually we get a better item based on variety, but every chest is actually kind of different. Nope. Just stay there. All right. mean, this is a JRPG in the first place, so technically I have to grind if I wanted to even progress in critical mode. Yes, I hate to say more often than I should, but keep in mind, this is critical mode, so don't expect me to just play this game in standard. I tend to play my games on hard, so don't expect me to actually... I tend to play my games on hard difficulty to some degree. Your command cards on the so remember to be able on your attack to some degree. This is gonna be a drag, but sometimes the camera usually gets annoying to some degree, but I don't know what to say so far, but let's try to increase our defense, because I don't want to get myself killed, neither do I, but I need to increase my defense. So you gotta see me save more often than I should. Yeah. Kind of weird, but I don't know. So let's try to edit. So I'm gonna have this ability because this is actually kind of useful. The reason why I want to have this ability because it's actually kind of useful to some degree. I just need to use potion most of the time, and that would be it. As I said, I don't want to get myself killed to some degree. And honestly, it comes to the point where I might as well just, you know, not get myself killed. So let's see how this ability stacks up. Now I don't usually want to grind a bit, but I wish if this is going to be a boss battle at the end of this match. Like, yeah, man, I'm not that great with blocking. I was never that great with blocking, so it's not really, it wasn't even that much possible. The thing about me about it is that there was a lot of time yet to maneuver if you want to block. Yes, I'm going to save a lot because this is critical mode, and I don't usually want to get myself killed. So don't expect me to. Yeah, save you up on me over a charge rating, but. Because I have more charge rating with the whole ability, but I'm going to have to grind a bit, have to carry a lot of enemies if we want to get to an estate high level possible. Even the most simple heartless that are common, they can do a lot of damage to your health. Oh yes, that meant that they actually could respawn. Okay, so I don't know what's going on, but there's gonna be a long preview so far. Not only that, but I'm currently on critical mode, so I forgot to mention the enemies do respawn if you revisit the same area you as went. So if you actually finish with this area, you could actually grind for this. This is actually kind of useful if you start a new critical mode. If this is your first time playing this, it's actually kind of useful if you want to, let's say, get into the game. And if you really want to, let's say, improve yourself. I suggest you actually grind a bit because, honestly, if you're playing this on your first time, you will get ass handed a lot. And this game is usually... The game is only difficult if you're playing on critical mode. The game is only difficult if you play this on... The game is usually only difficult if you're playing on critical mode, but it's easy on difficulty. Also, it's 60 minutes, yeah, so. I mean, if I have it on the PSP, I would be busy grinding. I think it's actually kind of easy. I think critical mode is actually easy if you're at a high level. You see, I said critical mode is actually kind of simple if you play this. If you have for 50. Took me to me. I think I actually level up my burial shows and a thunder, including my slow ability. You guys get a decent amount of commands you actually could get. Honestly, I don't know how the mechanics work in this game, but so magic is actually a creeps. Now I know you can't usually sprint, but time to save again. That's right, I'm gonna save multiple times in this playthrough. You can't see the enemy's health bar because it's actually blocked by the face cam, but you get the whole idea. Now I wish I could actually just start this to some degree, but So I wanted to actually have on my commands to some degree. Oh, so you don't get your additional potion until you finish the battle, apparently. I know you don't get HP. I know that HP gain from critical mode is Have, but it's better to actually get it. Better to get more defenses than actually die. I wanted to play my games on hard difficulty from now on. So we already managed to get a 3%. Now I don't usually want to increase it, but I might as well increase my barrel chills to even 3. I guess grinding is what makes this game different. If I did a grind, I would probably get my ass handed, but the thing about this game is that you need to grind, because this game was released from the PSP, and this is not the PS2 era. I may fight the same enemies, and this make it repetitive, but can you actually go to this area? Oh crap! Oh yeah. Now, this is the enemy I never see in Kingdom Hearts 3, is that when you get gestures, there could be a trap in some cases, so you have to be mobility or prepared for anything. And this is where I actually have to save. Yes, I may save inconsistently, but the thing about it is that in this mode, critical mode is no joke. Critical mode is actually one of those game modes where you will die more often if you're not careful. If you don't know how to master Brock, you're screwed. Now, you can also buy a couple of... Now, what makes this difference is that you can actually go buy your commands. I can buy them. And that's what actually is kind of great, but... So we have to go to this house to some degree. Okay, so before I actually go to this area, I need to stockpile a lot of potions. I actually wanted to get something else. So I pretty much will end this video until then. Now, I don't know about you. I guess this is the first video where I actually showcase the combat and how the combat works. You see, the combat in Kingdom Hearts in both by Sleep is actually kind of different compared to Kingdom Hearts 3. In Kingdom Hearts 3, you could usually do a same amount of damage, but a same amount of damage to be exact. But in this game, it's usually the complete opposite. Now I may over level a bit, but that's because I don't want him to die a bit, so I might as well increase my defense to, let's say, level 40. I have trust issues, and I might as well just over level until I get Also, the combat is actually in real time, so you can't afford to procrastinate. Hold on a sec, it's my So yeah, had to end this video short because I had to do some errands. So see you soon.